These are the shit. Enemies? Okay. I also wish I was kind of more into shooters, but the only like one shooter game that I've actually enjoyed is BioShock, in the first one. Yeah. Like, I was introduced to video games from my stepdad. Ah, shit, I died. That's not so good. But yeah, like, when my mom started dating my stepdad, he had a Super Nintendo, and I played the shit out of Legend of Zelda, like, Link to the Past. That was my game. And then, for one of my birthdays, he got me a Nintendo 64, and I played things like Donkey Kong, Mario, Yoshi's Story, and of course, more Zelda and more Zelda. So I never really got into the multiplayer kind of thing, or the shooter thing, so RPGs is where it's at. Final Fantasy. I love that game. And Kingdom Hearts. I got to play on a Sega Genesis for like 1 week, 2 weeks. I played Sonic and I loved it, but it was my stepbrother's and my stepdad was kind of fixing it, so it had to go back to him after the 2 weeks. And my phone is beepy, beepy, beepy. And by beep, I mean vibrating, because I don't have the beep set on. Legend of Zelda: The Link to the Past was honestly one of the best games ever. Whoa! I apparently have not used Blackwell, and I didn't realize he didn't have any points attributed to him. Yeah, sure, let's go weapon and shield. Jesus, come on. You can do this. Oh, Dragon Zone. I think what I played on Genesis was, oh god damn, Sonic. Sonic, that's what I'm thinking of. And I absolutely love Sonic. Tails was awesome. Iron Bull is definitely better than Blackwell. Like, 100 times.
Not every dwarf likes caves.
Varric, every dwarf should love caves. He's just funnier. I mean, it depends kind of what you want your character to do. Like, I've basically made just Iron Bull a tank in, like, my last game. So far, he's kind of doing the same shit, but his dialogue is seriously so funny. Blackwell's always just so serious and so somber. It really creates a different tone for the game. Especially after his plot point. And I don't want to say more about it because I don't want to spoil the game for you, but his plot point's a big thing. It really changed how I thought about Black Ball. I really love the graphics in this game. Just so good. So happy. Let's clear a rift. Why not? I think I'm okay enough to deal with this shit. Disrupt. Honestly, my favorite warriors are Cassandra and Iron Bull. And I can't decide who my favorite rogue is just because I was a rogue my last playthrough. So rogues were kind of irrelevant to me last playthrough. But my favorite mages are Dorian and Vivian. I would say I lean more towards Varric for the rogues, but that might change with this playthrough. I don't know. Dialogue-wise, Sarah's probably most interesting, though her voice kind of annoys me. Which is like the shittiest reason to not like a character, but I can't help it. Oh, this girl is the one who lost a ring.
Killed my husband and stole the ring from his finger. They deserve to die.
You're saying the Templars attacked your husband?
Aye. He was digging out a stump. The fools couldn't tell a shovel from a mage's staff. Had to be safe, they said. Rebels everywhere attacking by surprise, sick bastards.
Yeah, I know. I don't know. I'm kind of on the edge about Varric because it's like,
Farewell.
you can't tell when he's lying or telling the truth because he is a storyteller, right? So it's like, I don't know. You don't know if you can trust him or not, right? And like the way he tells it, he makes his brother sound like the bad person, but it's like, nah, his brother just kind of, the red lyrium got to him, right? Like you can't blame him for that. Oh, there it is.
More supplies. Whittle can make use of these.
Bzz, bzz, bzz. I can always just hear my phone so loud, even when it's vibrating. Where's the other caches? What's this? Farmer's ring. Sure, let's go do that. We'll transport there because I'm drunk and it takes me forever to get anywhere. I know, I really, really, really wish Leliana was a playable character, and more like Morgana. I really wish she was a playable character in this game. Like, she was my absolute favorite. And like, you don't hear anything about Isabella in this game, and she was my other favorite. Like in Dragon Age 2, like, I loved Isabella. But like, I don't even, you hear kind of something about oh, what is his name? To do with a Z. The one who's like with the crows. Like, if you do a certain, like, war table quest a certain way, you hear about him. But he's not actually in the game. But that's the thing about Dragon Age, is, like, you know there's going to be another game. Like, and I'm sure they'll bring some characters back just because of fan requests. I like that at least Lillian is like in this game, so you can still like talk to her and like you can still like make her like be friends or not friends with you. I made Cole into more human than spirit. I think this playthrough I'm going to do it the other way around, make him more spirit than human. Just because basically in the second playthrough I do almost everything exactly opposite than I did before.
I can see how that describes me perfectly.
It was just all that niceness. He was just so nice.
Nice. Right. I take it you didn't like this person.
Sebastian would have taken that as a compliment.
Also, for my specialization as a rogue, I did assassin. Just if you're curious. What are you thinking of doing with Cole? Man, you can never have too much elf fruit. I just yawned, but I'm not at all tired. Ooh, enemies. It's really weird for me to be a mage because it's like not my fighting style at all. Like, he doesn't really give you a reason. He just kind of like, I don't know, lets you make the choice. And it's really quite awkward to make because you're like, I don't know what you want, man. Oh, I got the ring? Okay. Let's go do that. So why not? Might as well go transport here. Get my potions up. The funniest thing I think is like with Sarah, you can basically decide at any point to get rid of her from your Inquisition. Like, it's like the developers knew some people would find her annoying enough to just get rid of right away. And like, I kind of find her annoying, but it's like I don't want to get rid of her.
Nothing to report, sir.
By the way, some of the funniest dialogue, in my opinion, happens between Iron Bull and Vivian and Iron Bull and Dorian. Yeah, exactly, right? Like, I never really took her on many quests. Like, I just kept her around just for the sake of having, like, all the companion quests completed. But I didn't take her on very many fights at all. Like, if I took a rogue with me, it was usually Cole. And, like, Varric for a few of his quests. Because you finally find who Bianca is, by the way. Like, his bow is named after a legitimate dwarf. And you see her, and it's actually kind of cool. But yeah, if I needed another rogue, I usually just went with Cole because his assassin skills were even better than mine. I tried to model my assassin skills after his, and it still just was like on par with him, so. Occasionally I take Varric just because he was a bow Like, I did make Sarah a bow as
They
well,
don't care who
but
they kill anymore.
bow archer, you know.